and welcome to day 6 of the 7-day mind map. For the previous 2 days, we spent time on step 1 and step 2 of the 4-step daily practice. And today is time for step 3, which is called the work. Step 1 was breathing and putting down, breathing and releasing yourself from whatever you're holding on to. Step number 2 was taking a breath and finding space, finding yourself floating up, finding yourself becoming lighter, and finding and creating space. Step number 3, as I've said, is doing the work. Now, the work can be directed at many, many different things. And in One Mind Academy, I teach how to use the work to become more productive, become a better parent, create your vision for your future. But this week, the work is specifically aimed at not losing in your mind, but winning in your mind. So you can open up your PDF workbook on the page labeled Day 6. And when we have a look at Day 6, we can see that we're busy with One Mind meditation. And this week we are turning automatic negative thoughts into positive, empowering thoughts using One Mind meditation. The steps that we are using is number 1, breathe and release. Number 2, create space and elevate. And number 3 this week, number 3 today for this week, we're doing the work. And as I've already mentioned, the work can be directed at many different outcomes. Creating your vision for your future is obviously ultimately the outcome that we want from any personal development program. Specifically, it can be directed at losing weight, being more productive, instilling new habits, becoming a better parent. But this week, obviously, turning ants into pets. The next page labeled Day 6.1 has the next step from where we left off on Day 3. On Day 3, I asked you to come up with alternative thoughts to negative thoughts. And the example that I used was, the whole world is against me. And the alternative that I came up with for myself was, I can feel the love from my family members. Because when I can feel the love from my family members, then it's very clear that the whole world is not really against me. Another alternative thought that works for me is, I will search for and return every smile that I see, even from total strangers. Now, the really important thing with coming up with alternative thoughts or creating your own affirmations is that they have to be thoughts that actually do make you feel better. The idea is not to reach for thoughts that are so far away that you struggle to believe in them. The idea is to turn a negative thought into a positive thought, an alternative positive thought that you actually do believe in. Now, let's test that. The alternative thought I came up with was, I can feel the love from my family members. What is the emotion that this new thought makes me feel? Is it a feeling that's better than where I was from the whole world is against me? And the emotion that I feel from the new thought is, I feel love, I feel loved, I feel less isolated, and I feel like I can smile. So personally for me, the thought, I can feel the love from my family members, is a better feeling thought than the whole world is against me. And it's a thought that I can believe in right now. It's not a thought that I have to try and repeat for months on end until finally, maybe, hopefully, I have some belief in it. The next step that I'd like you to take is, after creating an alternative thought, testing the emotion of this alternative thought, is turn the thought into an affirmation. An affirmation that can become a part of your daily practice. An affirmation that you can use as a mantra over and over again, because you find yourself anchoring in that new thought. And examples of that for me would be, I am loved. Instead of having a long, I can feel the love from my family members, and it doesn't matter if it's a long thought, but I am loved for me is a very positive thought, and I like the fact that it's short. I can easily use it in a mantra. Another affirmation for me could be, I share the love that I feel with every smile. It's something I can visualize doing. So this page has 3 more slots for you to write the alternative positive thoughts that you came up with in day 3. And on the next page, obviously, there's some more space for you to explore some more of your alternative thoughts and turn them into affirmation. Remember to test the emotion that the alternative thought brings for you. So now we are scooting over to day 6.3, and it's really important for you to understand the thought process of coming up with thoughts that actually do feel better. And I want to just read this little piece on the top with you in your workbook. In coming up with alternative thoughts and designing affirmations, it's very important to choose thoughts that actually do feel better. Find thoughts that don't get rejected by your mind. It is of no use to you if you have an affirmation to which your mind goes, that's bullshit. And we are often tempted to do that. If what I want to bring into my life is better finances, more money, and my affirmation is, I am a billionaire, and there's a little voice in my mind going, that's crap, then that affirmation has absolutely no use to you. Your body rejects it, your mind rejects it, and it doesn't move you forward. There's a resistance inside of you. You have to find thoughts that have no resistance inside of you. If there's no resistance, it means you own that thought, you own that feeling. And it might be that over time, you grow and you get to a place where I am a billionaire is not such a far step away and something you absolutely can believe without resistance. But it might take steps to get there. So when you read this page on day 6.3, there's some examples of how you can try out different thoughts on the same idea, on the same topic, and find the thoughts that do feel better to you. Find the thought that you actually can believe in. And that is day 6.3. On the next page, 6.4, I've helped you out with some ideas for affirmations. So I've taken affirmations and broken it into 4 categories, and I've got 20 examples of affirmations for you in each of the 4 categories. The first category is 20 positive affirmations for work. The next one is 20 positive affirmations for love. Day 6.5, 20 positive affirmations for weight loss, and then 20 positive affirmations for just everyday life. Going over to day 6.6 is where we are going to do the next step of our daily practice, and that is called the work. I want you to choose between 3 and 6 of the affirmations that you designed over the course of the last 2 days. And in the space at the bottom of the page, I want you to write those 3 to 6 affirmations in those blocks, in those lines. Again, the work could be directed at a host of different things. At the very top end, the work is aimed at the vision that you want to create for your life. It could be directed specifically at losing weight. It could specifically be directed at becoming more productive, instilling new habits. And everyone would be at a different stage in their journey when it comes to the work. And it'll often change for all of us anyways. So what I chose was, I am loved, I am love, I am enough. And that's short enough, and personally for me, powerful enough to put into a mantra for daily use. Now let's put that into practice. I'd like you to first do step 1, take a deep breath, and release whatever you're holding on to for 5 breaths. And I'd like you to do step 2. Take a breath. Imagine the space you're inhaling and the space you're creating as you exhale. And then for step number 3, as you repeat your affirmations, as you repeat your mantra, I want you to bring a visualization into your mind that you can picture while you say these words. For myself, I am love, I am loved, I am enough. Will bring a very clear picture in my mind of everybody who I love, everybody who loves me, and everybody who accepts me for just who I am. I'm not just seeing their faces, I am seeing myself hugging them, I am seeing them holding me, and I can viscerally in my body feel their love. So it's really important to get yourself to a place where the affirmations that you're using as a mantra is something you can feel viscerally in every cell in your body. You want this to not just be a thought, but you want this to be real to your body. And if it is real to every cell in your body, it means in this moment, whatever that thing is, that visualization is, that vision that you want to make true, you want to make come true, is something that in this moment is absolutely true for every cell in your body, because your body does not know the difference between reality and fiction or imagination. Whatever you tell your body, if you believe it, your body absolutely believes it. Are you ready to get started? Remember step 1, breathe and release. Step 2, breathe and create space. And step 3, let's get into the mantra. I am love, I am loved, I am enough. I am love, I am loved, I am enough. I am loved, I am love, I am enough. I am loved, I am love, I am enough. I am loved, I am love, I am enough. Don't forget your visualization. Don't forget to bring a really clear picture into your mind that you can visualize as you say these words. And again, it's important that your affirmation and your visualization is not so far away that you can't believe it. Start with something that is true for you now and that you believe in this moment right now. A picture that you can see, that you can believe right now. And the reason why that is important is you want every cell in your body to be able to believe without any resistance in this affirmation and in what you're creating in this moment right now. When your body gets fully on board and believes it, you are creating an environment in your body of perfect health for every cell. And then slowly but surely you can take steps forward and you can reach for something further away and something further away. But again, I want to make sure that you really understand reaching for something that is very far away is only a good affirmation if there's no resistance in you, when everything in you can really believe. So when you put together your affirmations, test it in the feeling in your body and mind about this thought. When you think this thought, does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel better? Do you 100% believe in this thought, or is there some resistance? And if there's some resistance, keep working and keep searching for affirmations that bring up less resistance. I sincerely hope that you are going to take this exercise seriously and keep finding those affirmations that really speak to your body on a deep level. We have only one day left. Tomorrow is the last day and step number 4 of One Mind meditation. I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you get the same feeling of love in your body that I am sharing with you today. Have a great day. Ciao.